Now, South Africa's new Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan has said that the country is facing tough times like all other emerging markets, despite the fact that emerging markets propped up the developed world during the financial crisis of 2008. Now, he was speaking after a special cabinet meeting on the country's economy, where he outlined a number of issues the country is facing. Among them, he addressed state-owned entities like the national carrier South African Airlines. Of course, that carrier has dwindling government guarantees, which have been whittled down to $900 million, leaving just $130 million in the kitty.
Ideally, in as short a time as possible, it must learn to stand on its own 2 feet. And that doesn't just apply to SAA. It applies to all state-owned companies. Their reliance on the fiscus in the coming period is something that we're going to give a great deal of attention to. They must stand on their own feet, and in fact, they must pay dividends to the state. We, as the Treasury, are working with the SAA team to ensure that they manage their cash properly, so they do not get into cash flow difficulties. That happens on a weekly basis, where teams from the Treasury and SAA meet and discuss these issues and see what measures need to be taken in order to make them cash sufficient at every point in time. And thirdly, there are the more medium-term issues that I've mentioned. Returning to profitability, completing its so-called turnaround strategy, and ensuring the right kind of governance and management and efficiency within the airline itself.